So good morning and welcome to Friday. Happy Friday to all of you. Probably the best day of the week other than the weekends, obviously. So yeah, happy Friday. And today, Friday's video, probably a little bit shorter than the last couple. Just a check-in today on the exercise that I did yesterday and the progress that have been made there. And I've got a couple of questions, a couple of pieces of feedback really that I'm looking for to kind of help on my journey and understand what everybody else does if possible. So yeah, that'd be good. And then just to highlight the plans for the weekend. So yesterday, yeah, kick off yesterday with as anyone who saw the video yesterday will know that I did an hour and a half on the bike yesterday evening, and I have to say, for the first time since I started on New Year's Day, for the first time I actually felt comfortable on the bike and enjoyed it. It was nice. The hour and a half went by really quickly, which was really good. And you know, let's not make any bones about it. Let's not be under any illusions that the pace that I was riding or the intensity that I was riding was high. It clearly wasn't. But the good news for me was it was the first time that I felt comfortable on the bike and didn't have to really put myself into the red zone at all to maintain a sensible workout, which was really good, really promising. And you know, as I always say, there will be downs with the ups, or you know, there will be ups with the downs, whichever way you want to look at it. But it will be swings and roundabouts, and some days I feel good, some days I feel bad. But it was just, you know, for me it was nice to actually start to feel a little bit better on the bike, because up until now it's been a bit of a struggle. Every time I get on the bike I seem to be pushing myself hard and kind of not being able to stay with steady stuff that I was able to do comfortably before. So yeah, it was really nice. It was a really nice experience last night to be able to do that. So today, I'm not sure what's in store today. I'll probably do something similar today, really, just another hour and a quarter or so on the bike, just to keep the momentum going, just to keep the hours going up, the minutes ticking over, the pedal revolutions ticking over. You know, as I've said before, it's not about intensity right now. It's not about trying to gain massive loads of fitness. It's more about this first month, first 6 weeks, shedding the weight, shedding the pounds, trying to get into a position where I can then start to work harder on the bike and do more intensive workouts. But yeah, so yeah, probably another hour and a quarter. But kind of a couple of questions I've got for anybody that's watching the video is about weekends. So today's Friday, obviously, and it's the last working day of the week, and we go into the weekend. Now, I traditionally really struggle at weekends, not from an exercise perspective, because you know, it's quite easy to get up early doors, do a decent workout in the morning, or even leave it till later on in the afternoon when the kids are winding down a bit. So the exercise part of it is not too difficult. What I find really challenging is, for me, my body goes into weekend mode, and I have this structured, as I went through yesterday, I have this structured kind of eating plan that I go through during the week. But kind of weekends I go into this weekend mode, whereby my body says, well, it's the weekend, so you need to relax and you need to chill out and you need to come off this strict eating plan that you're on. And I kind of have this mental battle with myself that it's the weekend, I can do whatever I want. So I'd be really interested to hear anybody who wants to give me any feedback. You can post it on Facebook, you can post it on my YouTube channel here, you can send me a message. I'd be really interested to find out how you guys cope. Anybody that's on their own journey, anybody that's looking after their weight, anybody that's, you know, lost weight and maintains weight or is trying to lose weight, what do you do at weekends? Because I find it a real challenge to stick to that daily plan. You know, particularly in a Saturday evening when Becky and I sit down and watch some telly, and you know, generally speaking, it's our night to have a night together watching the telly, and just, you know, traditionally we've picked out on snacks and stuff. So that kind of is when my body says, hey, it's snack time, let's get the Monster Munch out, let's get the nachos out, let's get the cheese out, whatever it is. Be interested to know what you guys do at the weekends, and how you overcome those kind of weekend lapses. Send me a message, send me a comment, any way, just let me know, because it is my most difficult time. This particular weekend coming up, I've got Bradley and myself are going up to London to watch Charlton on Saturday, so possibly I might try and do something before we go. We need to leave here about sort of 10 o'clock-ish, so yeah, I might jump on the bike or potentially cross trainer early in the morning before we go. But tomorrow will be a particularly challenging day in terms of food. And again, any comments, any suggestions of what I can do, bearing in mind that we'll be leaving here at 10 o'clock in the morning and probably arriving again 9 o'clock in the evening. So pretty much all of my eating will be done on the go tomorrow. And it's about how do you fill yourself up, but also not overdo the calorie or fat intake. It's really difficult to do on the go. So yeah, again, any suggestions, any help you can give me on that. Sunday will be a 2 hour, 2.5 hour, if I can stretch it to 2.5 hours. I'll try, but last time I failed, but I'll try and stretch it to 2 hours, and I'm hoping to join the club ride that happens on Zwift. The team, the club that I belong to, BRT, do a kind of breakfast ride on a Sunday morning for 2 hours. It's my intention to try and join that this week, which would be great. I've not joined them for many months. Some good chats, some good banter whilst we're riding around for 2 hours, and I'm hoping to do an additional half an hour beyond that. So yeah, Sunday will be a Sunday roast at lunchtime, I would imagine, and again, it's just about being really kind of structured and really kind of dedicated to stick to that plan on the Sunday. But as I said, you know, hopefully I'll get some suggestions from you guys on what I can do. My final point today is a question, and it's a bit of a moan as well. You know, I'm incredibly frustrated about it. So the question is, how many of you out there are aware that starting next Monday it is National Obesity Awareness Week? I probably would challenge most of you to say that you didn't know. Obviously I'll put the link up in the corner of the screen so you can see the website that's available for any research. But my frustration is that, you know, I became aware of this probably middle of the week this week, and since then I've tried to find out as much about it as I possibly can, and the sum total that I've found out about it is pretty much a big fat zero. You know, we are running a National Obesity Awareness Week next week. I think the awareness of the Awareness Week is abysmal. So my question, my challenge to anybody that's watching this video is, you know, I'm keen to kind of embrace it. You know, I'm on my journey. I'm trying to look after myself, trying to better myself. So yeah, if anybody has any resources, or anybody has any websites, or any awareness of what is going on, if there's any events, or if there's any sort of kind of website dedicated to it, please let me know, because I'd be really keen to understand what that's all about, and obviously assist in any awareness that I can possibly do. And if there's some great stuff in there, then I'd love to share it on this channel. So yeah, talking of obesity, I looked at the BMI chart at the moment. So when I started this journey, I was in the category 2 obesity zone. I'm now middle of the category 1 obesity zone, and I need to get probably another 7 or 8 pounds shifted before I become overweight. So yeah, we're making progress, which is really great. I'm monitoring what I'm doing, which is really great. And yeah, hopefully check in a bit later on with some exercise. So I'm just on my bike, in the garage, in the gym, ready to go, ready for the workout. And just thought I'd give you a quick look at the setup: the fan, the iPad with Zwift connected, bike with a towel there to stop the sweat, legs rotating round. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to be doing a group ride today. You can see how many cyclists are in the group ride there. Each one of them represents a rider somewhere around the world. Yeah, and we're going to be riding together for the next hour. Hopefully sweat a little bit and burn a few pounds. Well, that's the hour of the group ride done. Really nice and steady, so dead easy. A couple of sprints in it, but yeah, heart rate sort of 135. So dead easy. Got half an hour spinning to do. There we go then. Hot and steamy, 90 minutes done, another 30 miles in the bank. Good workout, steady for the first hour, and then a bit of a sprint in the last. But yeah, hour and a half done, all happy. Check in tomorrow.